Hey guys, Jedi Monkey here. Just giving my thoughts on the new version of Trials we have. Um, let's go over some of the changes as first. Some of the bigger changes is you have a rank up system at Saint where you can rank up and you get engrams, and they are Trials engrams. They are just Trials specific engrams, so you're only going to get Trials loot. You have the rank up packages like you've always had with any of the new vendor setup, which are great. You have the passages. What's really cool about the passages this season? Once you unlock a passage, you have that passage for the whole season. So I can come next week and grab the passage of wealth, so I can just increase my rank quicker. You have the daily bounties. You don't have any weekly bounties anymore because you have the rank up packages, which is fine. I think the one thing I would like to see, at least the daily bounties, giving you a little bit of rank towards your Trials of Osiris rank. Right now, it does not. It just gives you XP. Not the greatest, but it's not that big of a deal either. On the second page of Saint, you have your focusing options. So with any of the trial engrams you earn, you can collect them and then focus them into any weapons that you've already unlocked. So let's say this is your first time going into trials. You can't get anything right now. You take your engrams to the cryptarch, you decode them. They'll decode into um, trials engrams. Let's say you really wanted Shiora's Wrath. That's the first engram you unlock. You get Shiora's Wrath. Come back here, focus it, get the roll you want. Really, really cool thing. It's something people have been asking for a super long time with trials. Especially people being able to focus. You can focus whatever the adept weapon is for that week, which is really cool. It gives the ability for people that are going for an adept weapon, get their flawless, and let's say they get a crap roll on the gun. They can now focus it and get that roll they really want. They're not sitting there trying to continuously go flawless. Now they can just continuously play, collect their rewards, and stay either up at that higher end of wins where they're going to get more points, or they could reset and do it again, and be able to get better rewards. The other huge change that I haven't talked about yet is that you can solo queue into trials. I've got no one in my party right now, as you can see, and I can launch trials and get in and start searching for a game. It's not going to stop me at all, which is a huge welcome change. I'm the type of person who I like to play. I like to play Crucible, but a lot of times I like to play Crucible by myself. I find it kind of relaxing. I can sit there. I can kind of learn the map a little bit. Yes, it's fun to play with teammates, but it is nice to have the option to play by yourself. I played Crucible for I played Trials by myself for about an hour and a half, 2 hours last night. Get to 7 wins. Ended up getting a total of 5 engrams unlocked through trials and rank up packages. You also within trials have pinnacle rewards for hitting certain mat match wins, not game wins. So I think the first one's at like 50 and then another one at 100 or something like that. I can't quite remember, but I ended up hitting most of those. You get more points if you win the whole game, but for the actual round or match wins, um, you get points towards that total. So I queued with a friend of mine for just the two of us to see how far we could go with a flawless one. So we grabbed the passage of mercy, and we were trying to, as a two stack, see how far we could get to flawless. We get to 3 wins or so. We weren't playing the best, and as the night got later, it did get harder. I did notice that I started playing at like six Eastern, and played till about 10:30ish. As the night went on, you could see some of the more casual players were probably getting off, and you had more of the teams and more PvP focused players in there playing, and there were a lot of good things. I did see a very huge variety of weapons, which is something I really enjoyed. It wasn't just a bunch of hand cannon shotguns and Vex Missile classes. Yes, there were a lot of those things, but I also saw people running pulse rifles, snipers, linear fusion rifles, really spreading the gambit on what people were running. So it was, I think it's a very welcome change. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to play a little bit of footage of here, and then at the, just kind of pull the numbers of what the numbers for trials are. I'm going to post in the comments, so people can kind of see how many people were playing that first night of trials this weekend versus how many people were playing trials when the messenger and those weapons came out that first weekend, just to give everybody kind of an idea of, I think, how much bigger the population is going to be. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Stay tuned for more Destiny 2 content. Thank you. So I just wanted to add this at the end of the video here. The trials numbers for the first week of January were 1,662 players, thereabouts. Through Saturday at noontime on this week of trials, where there were 1,100 players. So you're almost quadrupling the number of players that are playing trials in one weekend. That is crazy.